Howdy, my people. Tyler Banken here, your friendly garden guy. Look at this. The sun is shining. Dare I say, we are on our way to spring. 41 days from today until March 20th, 2019, and we are basking in all of the beautiful, fun spring things. We are back in action, baby, and I am so excited to get you guys some more green tea times. Now, until we get to spring, we do have a few more days of winter. So I wanted to talk to you about a few winter pointers I have for your landscape. Okay, first of all, sorry that it looks like I'm squinting, but the sunlight is so bountiful because it's almost spring. So that's just the way it's going to be. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Let's talk about watering your landscape in the winter. So a lot of people forget about watering their landscape in the winter because you're not outside as much, and they just don't think that it needs water because it's not hot, which is false, especially if you installed a new landscape this past fall. Now you need to focus basically on trees and shrubs, and the way the watering goes in the winter is if it's above freezing during the day, let's say it's 39 degrees, that's when you should water during the day. It can drop down below freezing at night, that's okay, but just need to be sure that you water during the day and that the ground is not frozen. Next up is hardscaping. Okay, so hardscaping pertains to, let's say, like a patio, so concrete or pavers, as well as retaining walls, steps, stuff like that. Now, you may want to watch the temperature when it comes to pouring concrete, but otherwise you can actually do hardscaping in the wintertime. So if you are planning to redo your landscape this spring and you have some hardscape elements that are in it, maybe a patio, retaining wall like I mentioned, then you could actually probably get started on those this winter and then add your plants in once it hits spring. So that way you're already like a step ahead. Alrighty, let's talk about drainage. Okay, so I think winter is a really good time to kind of look around your property and look to see if you have any drainage problems. So maybe you have some low-lying areas. As the snow melts or as it rains, it's a really good time to really observe and see where these places stay wet for the longest, or maybe where the water is running to whenever it does rain. This way you can plan out different changes maybe you need to make to your landscape, whether you need to put in a French drain or a berm, or kind of build up some land in a certain area to help water get flowing out, as opposed to having low spots and muddy spots all over your landscape. And finally, planning. Okay, now I am obviously a massive planner as I am a designer. It's kind of my job when it comes to landscape. So I really think winter is a good time to plan and design your landscape for spring. So right now is a good time of year to have a look at your landscape, and maybe it just looks really blah because it's winter right now. But you know, there are a lot of plants that have winter interest as well. Maybe it's not in the form of a hydrangea bloom, but evergreen shrubs, boulders. There are many different things you can put into your landscape that still give you some interest in the winter. So have a look at your space right now and see where there are potential holes in your landscape where you could add something like that to give you kind of some more interest and really kind of up your landscape look during the winter. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm so excited for 2019. I hope you are as well. We're gonna have tons of helpful things on the website so that you can get planning your landscape, do some DIY stuff, and just really get on it this year when it comes to bringing the green in and thinking outside. I'm Tyler Banken. We'll see y'all next time.